Good morning, everyone, from me and my fresh bedhead.
Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's pretty early right now. I'm just about to go to a workout class. I'm a little bit nervous because it's pouring rain and they recently had to move the entire workout studio outside. So you're basically working out like kind of outside, kind of covered, kind of not. And I just am not in the mood to get soaked. Like, it's just not on my agenda for the day. Just the two of us. Ooh. Why? I feel like right now I'm just not in the mood to work out. And I don't mean like right now in this moment, but just generally, like in the past few weeks or so, I feel like this happens every stinking holiday season. But I'm either totally on my game or I'm just so uninterested. And I think that also comes with winter. Like every winter, you're just sort of in your sweats, you're in your comfies, you don't really care about working out because you want to be lazy on the couch because it's cold outside, or you're just not interested because you got the holiday season. It's the same narrative every year, and I remind myself of the same thing every year, trying to convince myself to not repeat the same mistakes I made from the previous year, and here we are. Something that I'm very interested in doing is creating a challenge with all of us, as in you and me together, conquering the world, doing a challenge, holding each other accountable. So I've got something up my sleeve, okay? I've been really meandering it in my mind, so stay tuned for that. But let me know if you're interested in the comments down below if you would want something like that to hold you accountable. I promise it would be accessible and free and available for all abilities and level of expertise. But let me know if you're interested, okay? Let me know in the comments down below. Wish me luck, Chunky. Wish me luck. No? All right.
I always want to be respectful, so I'm never going to try and film without permission. So sorry I can't show you the workout, but essentially we did a 28-minute circuit, starting and ending with 2 minutes of jump roping. Then in the rest of those 24 minutes, we did 4 different rounds of 3 exercises each. Lots of eccentric movements today. Absolutely crazy. I can tell I'm so sore from running and I need to be doing more running stretches. So working on that every day is a lesson, you know?
Well. Is it messy? No, thank God. You know, most of the time I usually like kind of clean up before I turn on the camera to make you all think that I live a little bit of a nicer lifestyle rather than the pigsty that I'm staring at on this side of the living room. I don't live in gross conditions. It's more so that I'm lazier than I'd like myself to be. It's clean, unfolded laundry. That's all it is. Anyways, we're gonna go with quite the meal here right now. I don't know what came over me, but I decided to straighten my hair, so that's why I look a little bit better than normal, hopefully. Also, our eclectic sweater collection for the day. Is this silly? I don't know. Anyways, this is honestly one of my favorites. It's a sweatshirt and it has, I think, some sort of puffy paint going on here, a little teddy bear action. Not really sure, but it's, you know, comfy, cozy. We love a green crew neck. I forgot the word. I just made some coffee. It's 3 p.m. Go figure. I added in some of my protein and I kind of think it'd be really fun if we did a cute little holiday easy no bake recipe. I know, who am I providing recipes? But first, I'm literally starving, so let's make some food. In my meal choices, I don't really know what I'm thinking, but I'm really in the mood for some soup, okay? Amy's is usually my go-to. I feel like, you know, she just provides the good organic soups. Otherwise, I'll just go with, I don't know, whatever's cheapest. But this one's a split pea, low-fat soup. Kind of sounds horrid, doesn't it? And then just, I don't know, for like literal no reason whatsoever, I'm gonna throw in a sweet potato and some mixed greens. I don't know either. If you still haven't seen the great sweet potato debate of 2020, go head over to my TikTok because honestly, I'm still confused. Okay, just don't even bother making fun of me because I can do it enough for myself. I don't even know what really happened here. I decided I wanted an avocado, which turned into me literally murdering this avocado. It turns out it was anything but ripe, but you know, it sort of looked really ripe I don't even know. I got so frustrated, I couldn't not cut into it, so I ended up just absolutely destroying it. I don't even know if it's edible. Like, I just, And then we have this like very sad and pitiful pea soup. So welcome to my brunch, I suppose. Yeah, really colorful, very pretty over here on Taylor's channel. Welcome to Twistmas. What in the world is going on? Okay, the moment that nobody has been waiting for. I'm going to show you how to make a 5-ingredient protein ball recipe that requires pretty much 0 effort, not to mention 0 skill, and 0 time. All you're going to need is a mixing bowl, peanut butter, or any nut butter of choice. I'm gonna be using cashew butter, of course. Protein powder, I'm gonna be using vanilla, maple syrup, or any of your preferred sweetener, almond milk, or any of your preferred milk. Wow, this is such an adaptive recipe. And chia seeds. These are a little bit more optional, but I like them. When it comes to your nut butter, I know that this is not a universal problem. I think it's mainly a USA problem, but try and look for a peanut butter or a nut butter that really doesn't have many ingredients in it. Isn't that crazy that that's something that we have to worry about? Why? We're gonna start with 1/2 cup of your nut butter. Then we need 3 tablespoons of your sweetener of choice. I'm using maple syrup. This one's from Trader Joe's. I don't even think it's the best of the best, but it's good enough. Then you're gonna start to stir this extraordinarily sticky mixture together. Now it's time to add in all of the dry ingredients. So we'll start with protein powder. Any protein powder of choice will work. I would say probably vanilla or chocolate are going to be the most suitable, I guess. Orgain is always my favorite protein. I believe I still have a discount code with them, Woods 30. I think we'll save you 30% off. We'll just do 1 scoop of this. Then we'll add in the chia seeds. Like I said, these are optional, so you can add them in. I just enjoy adding in chia seeds. I think they provide a good amount of fiber. Oh my God, if I can open it. But we'll do 1 tablespoon of these. And then last but not least is the almond milk or your milk of choice. So what you'll wanna do is start with 2 tablespoons. And then if it still feels like the consistency of the mixture is really, really dry, then you can add in 1/3. But start with 2 and then add more if needed. And then we'll get to the final mix-in. Now you're basically just gonna put them into little balls and put them onto a plate or something that you can store safely in the refrigerator. Ideally, you'd want something that can have a lid on top. Yeah, I should probably find one of those, huh? Okay, then you're just going to essentially roll them into little balls and place them into a container. I believe you can refrigerate these in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks in the refrigerator, which is pretty darn awesome. I'm just gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna use my hands. Use whatever you feel is best. If you've got some sort of fancy scooper, do that, but I don't mind just doing it. Oh my God, it's so sticky.
Take my word for it, just don't use your hands. I made an absolute mess.
What in the I almost forgot the chocolate chips. Definitely an optional add-on. I'm just gonna throw a few on top.
I just wanted to say this was my first time making this recipe without oats. I wanted to try it and see what it would be like without any of that like thick oatmeal texture, because I'm not really a fan of that, but adding in the oats will provide a lot more consistency, thickness in a good way. So if you're trying this recipe and you like oats and you want to throw them in, go ahead and do it. It will be a 6-ingredient recipe, but it will probably be a lot less sticky.
These are my pathetic, like poorly rationed out little protein balls. So this one did not get enough love. This one got too much love. But this is what we call poor planning. If you properly ration this out, you might have about 10 to 12. Then we're gonna take them over to the refrigerator and pop them in here for 20 minutes. Goodbye. Also, sorry I keep popping in. These taste 400 times better in the freezer. I put them in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes just to, you know, test them out, see if I love the taste. And then I pretty much put them in the freezer until I want to eat them again, or at least a day or so. And then I'll toss them in the fridge, back and forth, you know the drill, but freezer is superior. Alrighty, it's been about an hour or so, so let's see how we're looking here. It's definitely still really gushy. I will probably end up putting them in the freezer, but let's give this one a go. These are so darn rich. I think especially in the really big portion sizes, I probably went a little bit overboard. I definitely recommend going on the smaller side, but as like a nice little after dinner sweet tooth treat, delicious. Who could it be? Come on in. Okay, obviously it's a different day, but I figured I don't think I've ever done a proper house tour. I want to say Keith and I, he's behind the camera right now. You can wave.
I want to say Keith and I did this exact same thing for Twistmas. That wasn't Twistmas, that was terrible last year, but the decorations are finally kind of up. It's as clean and as good as it's gonna get, so we might as well just do it now. So I don't know how much can be gathered on camera. Like, do you even know what my apartment looks like? I don't know, so I'm just gonna give you the full tour. Welcome to the foyer, the grand foyer. This is a real wreath that Keith was able to get from work, so we just kind of threw it up here in the entryway in case it makes a big old mess. We've got some fun holiday cards here. Most of these are old because who's gonna send a 2020 holiday card at this point? And right in here, if we wanna spin around, is the bathroom. Honestly, the decorations in here are not too outrageous. Really, they're not that outrageous anywhere. This is gonna be like a very pathetic house tour, it feels like. But anyways, most of this is sponsored, well, not really, but sponsored by the $135 section at Target. So it's kind of what we're looking at here. It's not that great, so let's carry on. Want to say hi to Chunkmas? Do you want to join the house tour? Right in this way is actually my office. So a few months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, I decided to make this into a space where I could actually edit and film. A lot of my videos that I film are right in here, or the podcast, I record the podcast right here. So this is where the magic happens. There's not that many cute decorations in here as far as Christmas goes, like just some pillows here and there. Honestly, I had like such a good vision for it in my brain, and it just hasn't ever been fully executed, so I don't really know if I'm ever going to like it as much as I want to, but for now, it's an office. I actually have a place to sit and do work that's not my couch, so that's amazing, fantastic. Got a little Christmas sign up in here. Reese loves to stay on this rug all day long when I'm working. Really nice, really cute. Now, outside of the office is the rest of the apartment. This is the kitchen. It feels like there's a lot of decorations in here, but maybe not that many in all honesty. I just added in like little touches, like a little hot plate holder or towels or the little salt and pepper shakers. Like nothing's really that extravagant, but I feel like it looks, you know, the clean look sometimes is nice, but also this is clean for me because when it comes to decorations, I'm gonna go all in. Keith probably would want me to show you all this, but these are the snowmen that he purchased from Costco. They add a nice little flair to this cute little wine stand that we have. So thank you so much, Keith, for providing the beautiful decorations. And this is the living room. So this wall, you probably have noticed in years past, videos past, is always pretty much blank because it always is so hard to decorate. I never know what to do with this wall, but the one time of year that I actually have something up there is Christmas when I put up these wreaths, and I'm pretty sure the command hooks stay up for the other 10, 11 months of the year. So this is the only time that you'll probably see decorations up here, other than that like god-awful Halloween spider web that Keith and I tried to do. That was terrible. Just some like cute pillows and stuff right here. Obviously the main event, this is our beautiful Christmas tree. If you watched the video that Keith and I purchased this in, we went to Costco. We got ourselves this magnificent 7.5 foot artificial tree. We're gonna have it for years and years to come. Oh, but it's cute. You know, there's lots of like little fun ornaments on there. A pretzel or two because, well, I have to. And our stockings. This is actually pretty pathetic because Keith and I don't even have stockings up here, while Reese has 2. So we obviously see who the favorite child is in the family. Right over here is just this little bookcase that I've added like a few small little Christmas flair things to. It used to be over there, but now that it's right here, honestly, I kind of like it a little bit better. So maybe this will be a more of a permanent location. Not much to report on here other than this cute little heart that this family that I taught English to in Italy made me, and I love it so much because it says Buon Natale, and I think it's so cute. I'm sure Keith would want me to show you all this. Keith and his 2 previous dogs. This is Cosmo and Abby, and Keith looking like such a stunner in the snow. A beautiful addition to our wall. You know, we couldn't have Christmas without Keith and Cosmo. Now, moving into the bedroom, the first thing that you'll probably notice quite often is that Keith and I often have to change this bedspread. And truly it is because of Sweet Reese here,
because more often than not, sometimes multiple times in a row, she pees on the bed. So we're constantly just having to throw like any blanket that we can find as a comforter on the bed. It's sort of ridiculous, but this, at least for the moment, looks a teeny bit Christmassy. Honestly, in here, the decorations are pretty subpar because I want all of the fun to be out there. But I do have my own little Christmas tree in here. Fun fact, I actually took this from my ASB in high school. Well, okay, I didn't take it. They were gonna put it in the trash can and I said, heck no, we're not throwing away Christmas trees, so I'm going to take it home with me. So I threw this in the back of my car, drove it all the way home, and I've had it ever since. So this is my beautiful little Christmas tree. It just has a whole bunch of Disney ornaments on it, which is just fun for the holiday season. And this cute little ornament that my sister got me last year when I decided to start my YouTube channel. It's a little camera. I just think that's so sweet. Like I said, there's not much to report here. This is a chair that I pretty much never sit in. Usually it's stockpiled with clothes. I really feel like that's about it. Like there's a few tiny decorations on these nightstands and whatnot, but like I said, this is a very anticlimactic home tour. It's a home because we're here. You know, the Nugget family is together, but it's quaint, it's cute, it's little, and you know, it provides us warmth. We've got a roof over our head, a lot of blessings to be thankful for this holiday season. So thank you so much for watching this very random video. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed the house tour. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. Do it for Reese because she would absolutely love it. Or you can follow Reese on Instagram if you'd like, at Reese's Ruffs, or me at Taylor Woods with 2 L's. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Merry Twistmas. I'll see you in the next one.